Over on the other side, this is what Pamoduka has, relatively similar to kind of what we've seen over the last few weeks. Here's what they have. A couple surprises, Joe. No Matt Mahoney in the back line. He's been a staple. And as we are ready to rock and roll here in Phoenix, Thomas Snyder is your head referee tonight in Phoenix. He blows the whistle, and we are underway. The defending champion Colorado Springs Switchbacks in the all-white tonight.
It's about controlling the game, right? Phoenix have been incredibly open. So if you're Colorado Springs, you're thinking about really springing forward in transition to target a Phoenix backline that has been scattered and has been quite piecemealed at times this year. Phoenix have given up more goals than all but one team on a per-game basis in the championship this year. They've allowed more expected goals.
Sacko dives down, trying to follow it up and knocking it home. It's 1-0 on the rebound. And Remi Cabral, right place at the right time. Welcome back, Remi.
Get a little dance after it's Ihsan Sacko with the hard right-footed strike from range, and Adam Beaudry, the young goalkeeper on loan from the Colorado Rapids, spills that ball. Remi Cabral does well, but it's a simple finish for the French goal scorer. And Phoenix Rising have found themselves up 1-0 in the early stages.
Great bit of play from Ihsan Sacko as well to keep possession after that little challenge, and you can see the joy. Carl Saint played through. Here's Hope Avayevu, the man leading the championship in assists. Nice little pass over to Flores. Flores going to try and switch ends all the way over to Sacko, is wide open. Sacko sets it down. Rizzo takes a shot. Pierce Rizzo! 2-0, and the youngster has 2 goals in the same amount of weeks.
How's that for a follow-up from Pierce Rizzo, the 18-year-old, on a USL Academy contract, committed to play college soccer at UC Irvine. Is sticking out the season here in Phoenix. He will be a Phoenix Rising player for the rest of the season.
Ball swung on the ground. Echevarria gets a touch to it. Uhrman, that one's sent in. Nice little one-touch. Sat down, going towards the near post, and slotting it home. It just snuck past Rakowski. That was Zandi. A tight angle shot, and Colorado Springs gets one back.
And that's exactly the response that if you're James Chambers, you wanted to.
Rivera trying to cut through. Rivera to his left, now back to his right. Rivera still with the ball at his feet. Going to turn, cross it towards the back post. The volley. Avayevu finally knocks it home. 3-1 Phoenix. Flick onto Rivera. What a pass. Rivera, right foot. Beaudry makes the save and just got a piece of it. Sacko wasn't able there to collect. Zandi laid off. A little bit of space. That one sent in. Tejada, extra touch. What a save! Rakowski took an absolute rocket right at him and held strong.
Getting the better of his battle tonight with the youngster, Pierce Rizzo. The ball ends up popping out to Colorado.
The Norwegian gets it off of his feet. Creek helping out now in the attack. Back to Fjeldberg. Fjeldberg, right-footed shot. That was a low-driven one, but too wide. Knocked down by Okello, but not fully away from danger. Setting it down, right-footed shot, chipped towards the top corner. Nothing there, though. And it'll be out for a goal kick. All around. Flores will take it, and that will be the whistle for the first half. An exciting first 45. 4 goals between the two sides.
This is James Chambers really tilting things towards the attack. Now to see Brennan Creek deeper in midfield. Zach Zandi going to be back a little bit in midfield, potentially as a double pivot partner to Creek, with Micaletto playing in his more natural number 10 role. We'll see him just underneath Juan Tejada, giving the visitors an entire runway down that right side.
Long run, lots of space. This one sent over right wing, cross towards the back post. Fjeldberg tries to go for the volley, bouncing around. Rakowski just has to punch it over the top. Thomas Snyder blows it back into play. Micaletto going for goal as Rakowski just gets a hand up to it.
Rakowski does more than enough to get over to parry that ball wide. You'll see the speed put on this ball, just not quite enough whip to bend it over into that corner.
Long run as Emers has to try and chase it down, unable to stay on his feet. Colorado Springs still threatening. Micaletto, chip towards the back post. Vassell, too tall. So Flood will officially come on for Flores as his night ends after 69 minutes. And the newest member of Phoenix Rising is going to enter the match as well.
That's Kelvin Arase coming in to be number 31 for Phoenix Rising, their 31st player used in 2025, most in the USL Championship, entering for Noble Okello. We'll see Cian Emers drop into midfield alongside JP Skiers with Hope Avayevu a little higher up the field. But it is Arase coming into play on that left wing, the 26-year-old, born in Nigeria, moved to Europe at an early age, came up in Austria, played a bunch in the top flight in Austria, had some really successful seasons as a young player there, moves to Belgium, plays in the top flight there, and then moves to Germany, playing in some of the lower levels. Now Arase arriving in Phoenix. He's been training a little bit with this club, finally able to debut now off the bench. A really direct player on that left side. We're seeing it now.
Here's Emers. Emers low cross sent towards the center. Avayevu can't put it on goal. Hands on the hips. Now Levante Johnson. Johnson sending towards the center. Real had to leap up, but unable to position his body well enough to get a good head on that one. Arase, who wants the ball. Going to be in behind him. Arase going to wait up for it and turn. He's got Avayevu trying to keep himself on side. Ends up finding Dennis. Dennis chipped ahead, just passed. Long walk, and Ryan Flood to the back post makes it 4-1.
Ryan Flood greeted with a tackle from Ihsan Sacko. 4 goals in the back of the net during the beginnings of this loan spell from the Colorado Rapids in Major League Soccer to Colorado Springs.
This one knocked down. Beaudry knocked it down. Arase tried to leap up and knock it in off the deflection.
In Lexington FC, there's opportunity for the teams around Phoenix to make up some ground, but still, this is anybody's race for second.
Here's Arase. Arase one-on-one. Beaudry just got a hand to it and kept it out. Go. Sacko one-on-one. Beaudry comes out. Sacko hesitates. Beaudry another save. The left hand.
Blasting off for 4 goals in this match. There's the final whistle, a 4-1 win for the home side.
Big round of applause from this home crowd. Happy